Hey everybody, this is Siska aka the Love Poet, back again with another one, and this one is related to exams. This is an advice to exams. So it goes like this. They always say the power is in your hands. Do you get that statement? The power is in your hands. Solo Breaks once said, I will not let exam determine my fate. The power is in your hands, but I will not let exam determine my fate. When they said the power is in your hands as a student, you must think, where does it come from? Number one, in my view, as I realized, the power is in my hands. We're talking about a pen and the paper. When you go to write exam, you study. When you study, you use a pen and a paper to write what you memorize. You can memorize all night, all day, but still you use a pen and a paper. That's where the power is in your hands to what you write. When you go to exams, you use your pen to write on a paper, so that whoever is going to mark, they're going to use a pen and mark what's on the paper. That is straight from your mind. Then that's why we say the power is in your hands. You know, when it comes to exam, you gotta study to do what you feel is the best. You gotta think of the journey that you went through. Is it really worth it for me to try this one? Is it really worth it for me to succeed in this one? But remember, failure is just failure. Failure doesn't mean that it's the end of your fate. Failure doesn't mean that you have reached your destination, that no more you give up. No. But failure means try again. Yes, they can tell you that failing is not an option, but if you can't succeed well, then it is an option to fail. But that doesn't mean that you'll never succeed, and that doesn't mean that you won't reach your goal. So I say to myself, as I said, as Solo Breaks once said, that exam is just a medium of searching through one's mind. Yes, it is difficult when you come to write exam. Yes, it is difficult because of the question that they ask. But you know that lecturers have a medium of asking just to determine your knowledge. There are some questions that a student can answer and some that he or she can't. Did you know that questions in a question paper, they have levels? There are questions that a certain standard student can answer, and a question that some students can't. Requires those that can think. That's why I say the power is in your hands. It doesn't mean that you cannot succeed. It doesn't mean that if you fail exam or if you did not qualify to write that exam, still it doesn't mean that your destiny is determined by you not qualifying or by you failing exam. Remember, exam is a test, and a test you can either succeed or fail. So when they say failing is not an option, it's not an option when you do hard work, but it becomes an option when you do not reach what you intended to do. So failure is not wrong. Failure is just something that makes you strong. If you don't believe me, go and Google about Mark Zuckerberg, the guy that created Facebook. He didn't try once. He tried many and many times. Most didn't believe that he can do it. He failed and failed and failed, but tried again. Or tell that to Bill Gates, who created Windows as a company, the guy that tried and tried and tried and failed. Or tell that to the founder of Apple company, who tried and tried and failed, but they never gave up, and they tried more than 1,000 times. But you fail once and you say, it's over with me. My destiny is determined to fail. My destiny is determined to not succeed. That is all aside. That is in your brain. Remember, what you think is what you proceed, and what you proceed is what you produce. So what you think is what you produce, and what you produce, it what determines your future. The choices that you make in the present day are the choices that will affect your future. That's something that you have to put in mind. When you go to study, just know that as much as I study this much and I do my best, I know that I will succeed or neither not to succeed. But failure is not an option, but it is an option. If what I studied is not enough, for me to succeed. Remember, you're not a failure. It's better to fail trying or die trying than die without even trying. A wise man once told me that the richest people and the most greatest inventions are in the graveyard, because in the graveyard there are those people that says I could have done this, because in the graveyard there are those people that had a vision but didn't want to experiment it, because in that graveyard there are people who had greatest inventions that would have made our life easier but they didn't apply it. So the graveyard is the richest place in the world. So my point in this exactly is that always chase your dreams. Don't let exam determine your fate. Yes, exam may come in another way. Yes, exam is quite pretty hard. Me myself as a student, I know, but failing may not be an option, but failing is an option to succeed. Remember, this is aka Siska the Love Poet. Remember to subscribe, and good luck with your exams. That refers to everyone who's going to write their exams. And I'm out.